Hello, pigeon fanciers. I want to talk a little bit about how I do my young birds when I wean them. I like to wean about 23 to 25 days old, even in the winter. It's about the middle of January right now, 30 degrees. It's actually pretty warm for January in our area. So it's about 30 degrees out, 35. And when you wean the young ones, I like to take all the stress off them that I can. So here's something that I've done the last few years, and it's worked out very, very well. I have a Stansfield, it's a baby pig. They use them for pigs, on feeder pigs, when the mother has the pigs. And it warms up. It stays about 30-40 degrees above the air temperature. And what I do is I put this on the floor, and then I put about 2 inches of cat litter on it. The clay cat litter really absorbs the heat, and my floor stays about 70 degrees. And the young ones just thrive on that warm floor, and the cat litter radiates out, which I'll show you a little bit later. But I usually have this in here from the time I wean for about 4 to 6 weeks. A lot of times about 4 weeks. I try to wean all my young ones on my race team within 10 to 15 days of one another. So usually 4 weeks after I wean the last one, 3 to 4. So just when you start seeing them fly up real good and everything's just, you can tell when to take it up. And then I take it out and I put it up till next year. So let me show you how I install it. All I do is lay it on the floor. And it's a little heavy. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little heavy. I try to get it about centered if I can. And you can walk on it. The pigs and that, they get all on it. And if anything, I might try to get it towards the perches just a little bit. There, I think that's good. And I just put some screws in it. Thought I had a clamp with me. Evidently I don't have that clamp. Okay. Look in this pocket. I got pockets everywhere. Well, so I'll have to go up and get a clamp. But what I do, take these fender washers. Nothing hard about it. It already comes with pre-drilled holes. If I can get it going. I don't go down too hard because I don't want to bust it. I mean, it's very, very hard plastic, but I want it down good so the cat litter don't get up underneath of it. And one thing about this, with the cat litter, the droppings, they just dry up. You might get a little buildup, then I just come in with a rake and I rake them. And I got a little sifter, and I sift it out, the cat litter, and get rid of the droppings. So, alrighty. We put this last one down. And this has been working out very, very well. I used to use one for, they put in like dog houses. And it was a little square about that big, and I made a box, put the cat litter, and it worked great. I told one of my friends about it, and he's done it now for 2 years that way. This will be his second year. He really likes it with the dog one. But this here, I can get the whole group of them on it, and it works real well. I want to look and see if I set that down. I don't see it, but anyway, and then all I do is I'll run my cord over, and I'll put a clamp on the floor, and then go on up the wall and plug it right in. So anyway, we'll come back here in a few minutes, and I'll show you the cat litter on it. Okay, here we are. I got some cat litter in here. As you see, I got everything down. Got the cord going up, secured. And all I gotta do now is plug it in. So, pretty simple. Works great, it really does. I use the cheap cat litter. I buy it at Farm and Fleet. I think it's about $2.49 a bag. I got 7 bags right here. I think it takes anywhere from 7 to 10 bags to get a good, I like it on there about like that. And I got some more out there, but that cat litter there is just your regular clay cat litter, nothing in it, and very, very good absorbent, and it works great. And the clay really warms up and holds the warmth. So you can find this when they have it on sale. I'll usually go buy, I don't know, a lot of times I go buy 20 bags and just store it in the barn, because I use it this time of year too in my lofts. We can't clean every day this time of year, and anybody in the Midwest or where it warms and thaws knows, you know, you battle dampness sometimes, and dampness I like to try to keep out of the loft. So what I do with it in my other lofts, I'll mix it with a product called Lubicin. It's a disinfectant with the cat litter, and then I just sprinkle a little bit of it on the floor. And after I clean and the loft stays dry, then the next time you clean, stuff really comes up easier if it ain't quite thawed all the way. And you can get cleaned once a week this time of year, you're doing very good. So anyway, I'll start pouring this down, and I got my exhaust fan on, as you can hear it. Because, you know, there's a little dust at first, but the dust does go away rather quick, and I don't really notice no dust at all hardly when the birds are in here. But at first you'll have some dust, of course, you know, but if your loft's good and ventilated, you don't notice that after it once settles. And works real well. I can't stress it enough how well it works. And we'll show you here in a little bit. We'll get her turned on, and I'll show you here in a little bit how nice and warm it gets. So, but I'll finish putting this down, and we'll get back with you here in a little bit and let you see how warm the plate warms it up to. Okay, it took 7 bags, and I just move it out with a broom, and you can tell it's probably about 1.5 inches thick. And I just level it up, and as you can see, it's only been a couple minutes, and the fan's already got the dust out of here, so 95% of it anyway. So I just turned it on, and we'll come back here in a couple hours, and I'll show you how warm it gets. Okay, here we're in the loft. This I've had it on for about 2-3 hours, and I just laid the thermometer down there in the cat litter. This is just so nice. It stays so nice and dry, and I can just feel the heat. It's just warm. let's see what it says. About 72, 74. Can you see it?
There we go. There we go.
Alrighty. It's 72, 74 degrees. That's what my whole floor is. That's 22 to 23 degrees Celsius. And it's just, the loft's not warm. It's 30 degrees out. So it's about, 0 Celsius right now. Excuse me. And, but the floor is bone dry with this. And with the heat, you can just feel, it's just warm. On my feet, they just feel warm just standing here. And those young ones, they just thrive on this. There's a few reasons why. One is the warmth, takes all the stress out. The other thing is that the little bit of heat, as the droppings fall, evaporates them, dries them up. They sink to the bottom. If you do get a few piles, you just rake it up, sift it, it's fine. It stays bone dry. The little bit of warmth, the babies just really thrive on it. And I'll leave this in probably 4 weeks after I wean the last one. And again, I try to wean them all within 10 to 15 days of one another. And then I'll leave it in here 4 weeks, maybe 5, maybe 3, depending on our weather. And I think it's very beneficial for the young ones to start off good and get that super health in them. So I hope this little tip helps a lot of you. If you got any questions, feel free to give me a call. As you can see, it's not very dust. There's no dust in here. None at all. It's just really, really nice. And it's unbelievable how warm my feet are just standing on this. So, because it's cold out, as you can see, I'm bundled up. And today's one of our better days. We did get above freezing. So, but anyway, till next time.